Hey, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's good. Let's just give it a couple of seconds for people to come into the room. And then we can get started. Beginning of the month vibes. So yeah, let's do best. Hey, actually got a bit of a headache today. But I was like, since I didn't do Monday market mapping last week, I was like, I owe it to you guys to at least pull up today. And yeah, guys, so without wasting any time, people get the recording. Let's get to it. Let's get inside. Yeah. All right, so starting with our fundamentals this week. I see my screen is not fully sharing yet. Okay, there it is. Starting with the fundamentals this week. Thursday is the big one. Jumping straight to what Thursday is saying. Thursday is the big one, with GBP coming out, the MPC votes and the official bank rate. So it would be very interesting to see if the bank rate gets changed, because it has been from the last time. Sorry, from the last time they haven't changed it much. So it would be very interesting to see it go down to 4%. And just quickly checking here, I think it hasn't had 4% in a while. It hasn't been at 4% in a while since, let's check. No, man, more. Yeah, it hasn't been 4% in a while. The actual hasn't been 4% since 2023. So it would be very interesting to see if there's a bank rate change. I know that will shake up the pound if it does change. If it stays the same, we can expect. If it stays the same, we can expect to see the pound trend continue. But if it changes or even goes below that, so if it stays the same, we should see a continuation of a strong pound. But if it changes, then we should see a devaluation in the pound. So it would be very interesting to see what's going to happen. As far as everything else is concerned, I'm not too big on the news that are gonna come out this week. But I know that some people that like to follow up on the news will trade that. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it and look at the actual chart. So I'm looking here, right, and it's quite interesting. Oh well, I'm saying interesting. It's a new month, and we experienced our first bearish candle. So I'm on GBP USD, guys. We experienced our first bearish month last month. So it's quite interesting to take note of that. And I think what we can look at as the principle that I say, that when we look at the weekly chart, normally we look at what happened in the previous week to determine what's going to happen in the new week. So as in the month, we normally look at the previous month to determine what's going to happen in the new month. And we had an engulfing over here. Let me just bring my note. It was an engulfing, clear engulfing, and last time we had a bearish engulfing. We can see that the GBP USD went down for another 1, 2. Oh my, 2 is so ugly. 3 months, right, before finding support over there. So I am now for the rest of this month looking for some bullish moves. on GBP USD. So I just pulled out my fibs, just to see what we might expect for the month, swing low to swing high. So it's just very interesting to see that when we got to the 618 retracement, we did have some bears come in. So when it gets to tomorrow, I'm gonna be looking for bears. Actually, for the rest of this month, I'll be looking for bears. I think on Thursday, for the bank rate, I will stay out the market just to see what the actual bank rate comes out as, and then I'll continue trading it. So for tomorrow and Wednesday, I'll be looking for short opportunities, aka sell opportunities, and then based on what happens on Thursday, then that will determine what I'm looking at for Friday. But for now, I'm looking at a sell on the GBP USD, and then Euro Yen. We had a sell. So last week at some point, and actually today, and I'm kicking myself for not sending the signal in the signal group because when we were roundabout, let me get my drawing tool. When we were roundabout here, I saw the sell opportunity. So as I said last week on the sell, we saw the sell opportunity, and if we look at the weekly candle, that was quite a strong sell that came through. That pretty much covered 3 weeks of gains, and we just went short. So when it comes to Euro JPY, I am also looking for sells here. I'm not even gonna. I think tomorrow I'll just be very aggressive with it. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, I'm just gonna sell and place a stop loss just above like whatever candle that I see there, and wait to see. So unlike the pound, where I'm not gonna hold for too long, but for this Euro JPY, I want to sell till about like 168,600. I like round numbers, so 168,600, like over there. So that's what I'm looking for the week. But then if we continue on the bearish trend, then I'll go through, and if we can see that does come through to a bit of structure, when we look left, which happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, where the market was supported there. So that is a place that I'm interested to get into a sell to. Just looking at the monthly candle. Oh, and if we can see, that's actually coming into a previous high that was held over there. Let's actually look at the actual high there. So let's see. So that's interesting to see that the market found support previously, where we had an annual high in like 2007, 2006, and shot up, but then is continuing down. So that's why my next point of interest to sell to is 168,600, being a better being a better price, where it was a high of 2007. Yeah, as I said, in 2008, we kind of played at that range and went down. So it is quite interesting to see that after we've broken higher highs, we did come to, let me just clean up that chart. We did come up to last year's highest close price, which was the highest price that Euro JPY has ever been, as far as market data shows us. And we didn't, when it came to this high, let me here, we didn't come to that high, which I still want to monitor whether or not they will want to fulfill that high before making any other moves. I think from the beginning of the year, what we were talking about Euro JPY long, it has done its long quite significantly. And remember that I said once we get in a sell, we're going to have quite a deep retracement. I don't want to speculate as yet where that retracement might go, but then for the next week or two, I'll be a seller here. And then I know we normally take a look at gold, although I don't trade gold. Sorry, there it is. Let me just bring it here. There. So gold, it's over here, and it looks like it wants to break out to the upside. Again, a lot of political uncertainty. Like if we get back here, you see already is when we get to Forex Factory, we see that Donald Trump is making headlines over there. So that is normally a safe haven that people run to. Gold is a safe haven that people will normally run to. So on this side of things, I'm actually looking for it going bullish and at least fulfilling the 400 mark before we see anything. And then it's quite interesting what we're seeing on USD ZAR. Sometimes I analyze USD ZAR, don't trade it again. So as a South African, I'm happy that for most of the year, the ZAR has been has been gaining strength. Although last month, especially in the last 2 weeks, we really pushed out of the low mark. But because of how it's behaving right now, yesterday and today, I'm anticipating to see more bulls and seeing bulls from the rand, that is, and seeing us come back to this 1750 price during the course of this month. So I'm watching that as well, not trading it, but sometimes, funny enough, what I do is if I'm gonna order something online and it's priced in dollars, sometimes I just look at a chart just to kind of get a sense of, will it go up or down? So should I buy now or should I wait, to buy a little bit later? So yeah, that's it for the week. My main focus, GBP USD short until so Tuesday, Wednesday, looking for sells. Thursday, I'm gonna stay out of it completely. And then Euro JPY, I'm just gonna be a seller from tomorrow. And then gold, I'm expecting a bit of buys to about 3,400. You guys know I like round numbers, so 3,400 being around about there, which when we look left, was structure there, not too strong a structure, but it does like that zone again because it is a round number. And then the USDs I'm seeing shorts. But yeah, guys, happy trading. All the best for this week. And let's kill it. Take care, guys. Cheers.